beautiful Sagittarius. Awesome. All right, beautiful Sagittarius. I have a really special, cool reading for you guys. Oh my goodness. So right off the bat, I get this turning in. It really is about finding that quiet space in your mind, especially if you're not experiencing that right now. If there is a lot of noise around you, it is important for you to tune in, turning in, quieting your mind, right? What a beautiful card. Getting into that, because this is actually going to help activate your third eye here. This is beyond illusion, beyond the illusion of reality, the illusions that we've adopted throughout our experience, and really tapping into that third eye perspective, right? Having visions, tapping into your psychic abilities, and just following that, right? Especially if this is something that you've been seeking or desiring. Spirit wants you to know that now's the time to turn in, quiet that mind, quiet your mind. And these third eye activations are going to come in very strong for you, Sagittarius. And it's just going to give birth to this whole creativity energy, to where you'll actually, want to paint or create, whether it be jewelry or wood art. I mean, seriously, there's a whole lot of creativity that's going to come with this third eye activation for you, Sagittarius. So awesome. Especially for those of you who are in the awakening process, or you've recently awakened, or you've realized that the awakening just tends to get more and more as you continue along your journey. And then we get the Miser card. So you guys are kind of saving up for a rainy day. And this isn't just about coins or material possessions, but also your energy as well. Like, you don't want to spend all your creativity energy at one store, right? You're wanting to kind of spread it out, sprinkle it about. Now, I do get this projections. So for a lot of you, you could even have friends and family members wanting to project maybe some beliefs onto you that you're being stingy, or yeah, there's kind of like this like suddenly you're the miser and you're just holding on to everything. And mainly this is about energy. This isn't necessarily about money, like you're just not wanting to treat them to dinner or whatever it is that they're wanting from you, Sagittarius. But also too, it's about your energy. This third eye activation, it's really got your energy body like tingling, and you're just wanting to you want it to last. You don't want to burn through all that creativity and all that inspiration so quickly. And this is really going to open you up to this wheel of fortune, where it's just like, what do you want, Sagittarius? What do you want? It's like this awakened state of being that suddenly you feel that the universe is saying, what do you want, Sagittarius? Just let me know. What do you want? How beautiful. The Emperor. And then answering that question, this is what I want. Now, we also want to make sure at that point that it is for your highest path and purpose. So you may want to add that on to the end. I want to go to Germany for a month in my highest path and purpose. So there is kind of like this, the more you come into alignment with that highest path and purpose, the more that energy and the more that third eye activation will manifest itself for you. And again, the Four of Pentacles, just wanting to conserve it and not, it's like you haven't felt this way in a really long time. Or you felt this way recently and then it kind of faded off. and now it's back. Now it's come back. Now you're having these cool, awesome awakening experiences, third eye experiences, even premonitions for a lot of you. It's going to be quite magnificent. And then we get the star. Woo, goodness. You know, it's when we start to become energetically attractive, when we become the star of our reality. There's a special unfolding and unveiling that takes place here, Sagittarius. And you are calling in the Hierophant. I guess I'm getting all delirious up in y'all's energy reading today. Oh my goodness. So this Hierophant, in other words, you're calling in soul contracts that are going to help you on your journey, help you awaken more, help you into more levels of consciousness, more levels of awareness. And I remember back in my journey, okay, I started having dreams about chakras. Now, in my community, I was very church active, right? And basically, I'd been spoon-fed the same stuff over and over for years. But I always felt that there was more. Like, this was just the milk. And I had to step outside of that box and start to learn to eat whole foods. Spiritual whole food, right? And I started having dreams about the chakras. And I started asking around my community, hey, what's a chakra? Has anyone ever heard of this? No one had heard of chakras. No one. So then I asked Spirit, I asked my higher self, I said, please, will you send me someone that can teach me about these things? Now, at the time, I was not aware of YouTube, which is hard for me to even fathom. This was like in 2011. This is whenever I really got into my mission work. I had worked in the Akashic records for years. I knew I was a psychic. I knew I was a medium, but I didn't know how to bring all of that together. So, yes. And about 2 days later, I got a phone call, and my friend was like, "Oh my goodness, Joanne, I think this is the person. This is the person that can help you." And sure enough, it was. It was a chiropractor, Dr. Kim. Love him so much. But you are Sagittarius. You're calling in that Hierophant card where you have soul contracts with other souls that are here to help you on your awakening journey, on your awakening process, which is awesome. And it will be successful. The Druid, which is another Hierophant. There is a success soul contracts that are being completed. And remember, we have contracts with everything. Basically, there's an Akashic record for everything. So you guys are really stepping in and calling in those soul contracts and following through, completing those soul contracts. And it's such a beautiful thing for you, Sagittarius. And this is really going to get things moving for you energetically. You're going to have all these actions. This is the 8 of Wands. And it's just going to be boom, 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 boom. Especially for those of you that know what you want, that know where you want to go. That's kind of important here. So if you're still trying to figure that out, take some time. Find that quiet mind. Have that, experience that third eye activation. And definitely, just allow that to happen. And then I get the Merlin. It's going to bring you into things, awareness, aspects of yourself, levels of consciousness that it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so exciting. The next couple of weeks, Sagittarius, are going to be so exciting. In fact, by the end of that process, by the end of those 2 weeks, here you are, 9 of Wands. You're going to feel like you have been on the adventure of a lifetime. No, like short little adventure, but an adventure of a lifetime. A lifetime here. And then guess what we end this reading with? I mean, Sagittarius, I'm excited for you guys, okay? Seriously. We get another Wheel of Fortune. I mean, my goodness, 2. In a 2-week span. So this reading does cover the next 2 weeks. So beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Blessings into infinity. And if you're interested in my soul realignment services, please check out the video and the playlist at the end of this video. It's Divine Empowerment Soul Realignment Services. So awesome. Blessings into infinity.